I Am a Filipino by Carlos B. Romulo. I am a Filipino, inheritor of a glorious past, hostage to the uncertain future. As such, I must prove equal to a twofold task of performing my responsibility to the past and the task of performing my obligation to the future. I am sprung from a hardy race, child of many generations removed of ancient Malayan pioneers. Across the centuries, the memory comes rushing back to the brown-skinned men putting out to sea in ships that were as frail as their hearts were stout. Over the sea I see them come, borne upon the billowing wave and whistling wind, carried upon a mighty swell of hope, hope in the free abundance of the new land that was to be their home and their children's forever. By the strength of their hearts and hands, by every right of law, human and divine, this land and all the appurtenances thereon, the black and fertile soil, the seas and lakes and rivers teeming with fish, the forests with their inexhaustible wealth in wildlife and timber, the mountains with their bowels swollen with minerals, the whole of this rich and happy land has been the land of my fathers. This land I received in trust from them, and in trust will I pass on to my children, and so on, until this world is no more. I am a Filipino. In my blood runs the immortal seed of heroes, seed that flowered down the centuries in deeds of courage and defiance. In my veins yet pulses the same hot blood that sent Lapu-Lapu to battle against the first invader of this land, that nerved Lacandula to combat the alien foe, that drove Diego Silang and Dagohoy into rebellion against the foreign oppressor. That seed is immortal. It is the self-same seed that flowered in the heart of Jose Rizal when a volley of shots put an end to all that was mortal of him and made his spirit deathless forever. The same seed that flowered in the hearts of Bonifacio in Balintawak, of Gregorio del Pilar at Tirad Pass, of Antonio Luna at Kalumpit, that bloomed flowers of frustration in the sad heart of Emilio Aguinaldo at Palanan, and yet burst forth royally again in the proud heart of Manuel Quezon when he stood at last on the threshold of ancient Malacañang Palace in the symbolic act of possession and racial vindication. I am a Filipino, child of the marriage of the East and the West, the East with its languor and mysticism, its passivity and endurance was my mother, and my sire was the West that came thundering across the seas with the cross and sword and the machine. I am of the East, an eager participant in its spirit and its struggles for liberation from the imperialistic yoke. I am, too, of the West. The people of the West destroyed forever the peace and quiet that once was ours. I am a Filipino and this is my inheritance. What pledge shall I give to prove that I may worthy of my inheritance? I shall give the pledge that has come ringing down to the corridors of the centuries, and it shall be compounded by the joyous cries of my Malayan forebears when first they saw the contours of this land loom before their eyes, of the batteries that have resounded in every field of combat from Mactan to Tirad Pass, of the voices of my people when they sing. Land of the morning, child of the sun returning, there shall invaders trample thy sacred shore.